I don't know why you cut off actually. I think there was like a
Maybe
limit
it's
to how
like
much I
a
could broadcast.
PS4 limitation type thing.
And maybe it's on PS4 side. But I'm sure it's a limit to how long you can keep a video just broadcasting.
Yeah.
I'll have to look at I'll have to look at the length of that video and whether this one cuts off at the same time. It's like procurement again, so it's cool.
Gunfight.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh, is
Eliminate
this
Did they
all
one?
change the
enemies or
weapons?
capture the overtime flag to win.
I think they might have changed the weapons.
Did they?
All
There's
assets
still
are
pistol,
secure on site.
There's a launcher.
Yeah, there's a fucking rocket launcher.
Oh, that's not gonna do anything. Everyone has
One in the middle.
life jacket.
One in the middle, one on the right side. One on the right side, coming to you.
Oh,
Take a breath. We're going back in.
he had an actual gun.
Yeah, he killed me with that. Yeah, this gel's not gonna do shit. I'm not even gonna grab it.
Yeah, it does like 30 damage to him.
Changing max.
I'm using my fucked up controller. I can't sprint.
Uh-oh.
One round finished. Do not let them breathe.
I'm charging my good controller. I gotta toss this controller. Or I can fix it, but I just don't have the time to fix it. I'm gonna put it away or something.
Okay. I'll cover you, I guess.
No, after this game, I'm just gonna try
okay.
to play it.
Gonna play without running.
Fucking shot delay.
Oh.
Like, I looked on the side, I shot, I thought I shot the weapon, moved into cover, and I fucking killed myself. One in the middle.
Your allies are gone. It's up to you.
Nice, the other one's at his spawn is probably gonna look towards the left side. Oh no, I think he's mid. Scary grenade.
Ten seconds. Take a breath.
Of course he
We're
has the
going
AUG.
back in.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, I
Yeah,
should
that was
probably
at a
start
spawn.
running to the middle to actually get
No
an automatic
mistakes. No
gun.
prisoners.
No, that's on our spawn right now.
Oh, nice. I completely overlooked that.
Stay focused. No mistakes. This round is ours.
Oh god. Grenades do a lot of damage.
Jacket down.
You know, the third, yeah.
2 wins down. Keep up the pressure. Show them what we do.
FAMAS on our spawn.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
I know, right? Ooh, middle.
Left to you. Get it done.
How?
We're not done yet. Make it happen.
M14.
I mean, how'd I miss every single shot?
You want their explanation or do you want my explanation?
What's your explanation?
Their explanation? You're bad.
What's yours?
You're bad.
Oh, nice.
I'm just kidding, dude. I don't know, man. Fucking hipfire is shitty.
I was aiming.
Oh. Then do the other thing. He's on the left side. Behind the tires. Moving up. Alright, he has at their spot. Nice.
General, stay hungry. There's more where that came from. Move to engage.
Start ground war after this.
Ooh, ground.
Ground whore.
Two wins down. Keep up the pressure.
Forget how strong the burst mod is.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Match point. Checkmate. Let's take them
Rockets
down.
again on the spawn.
Throwing grenade! Send a decoy! Target down.
It'll never spawn. Nice.
Mission accomplished. Regroup.
Poopy. My controller's at about 1 bar battery, but it's a full 1 bar, so it should be okay.
A full 1 bar.
Yeah.
Wait, how are you looking at the battery on it?
Huh?
How are you looking at the battery on it?
I just press the touchpad to bring up. Hold on. No, I press the PS4 button.
Press or press and hold? You have some different settings than I do.
Yeah, when I tap it and then come back into the game, the little bar at the top left corner of my screen will come up. Picture and controller battery and.
Oh,
headset battery.
that. Okay, I see it now.
You never noticed it?
I usually just ignore it, I guess. Although I've only seen like a full bar shown. I've never seen like part of a bar.
Oh. Oh, come on, is he gonna do this? Let's try one more gunfight. I do have a new controller though, and on standby. It's a red one.
I just
On the
only ever get
packaging.
black. In fact, I'm still on my first controller that came with the PlayStation.
Oh man, mine always break. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't treat them bad. Drop them like once, probably every month.
What part do
Not
they
that
break
much.
on?
They don't break, at least not externally. Like you can't really tell they're broken. Just when you're playing, like one of the buttons won't function. Uh,
Ah, okay.
fucking the stick. I can't sprint. I can't hold my sprint, so I start sprinting and immediately just stop. So I have to
So
keep clicking it,
the
and it won't go.
the ball thing won't press down.
Something like that. Something like that. So how I used to fix it, I used to fix my Xbox 360 controllers because it got to the point where I had like 8 of them just lying that were I thought were broken. And so I just started taking them apart, and like 7 of them I could have fixed myself. I did fix myself because it was just like dirt or grime, shit in there that I had to clean out, you know.
Uh-huh.
And so I cleaned them out, and they worked good. There was one of them that worked okay. Like it was an issue that had something to do with like one of the thumbsticks coming loose completely from the actual board inside the controller, and that was something I couldn't fix unless I knew a little bit more about electronics, which I probably could have fixed if I did, but I just gave it away.
YouTube helps
I
with
gave most of
everything.
my controllers control. Yeah, I didn't have a soldering iron back then either, so I would have to solder some shit
Ah,
on,
okay.
which I do now. I could probably do it now. This was like when Xbox One just came out.
Mm, okay.
Like within the first 2 years, I already had 8 controllers. It was fucking nuts. But I did drop my shit a lot more back then. I would leave it on couches or just I would leave it charging, and I would kind of kick the cable a little bit, and it would just send my controller
Oh,
flying.
okay.
I bought the Xbox Elite controller,
Hmm.
which was like 100 and something bucks at the time. Yeah, it was like 150. And within 2 months, no, within 1 month, that shit was already broken. That shit did not last, man. Like the other controllers, since they were so lightweight, I think when they fell, they wouldn't really register as much damage or whatever. But this one was heavy. It had metal parts. It was like it felt good. It had the little tabs at the bottom that I could use my index, ring, and pinky fingers to kind of fuck around with. Um I could add options. I had options, and it was really cool. But I dropped it once. I remember I dropped it once, right on the bumper, and the bumper completely snapped in 2 pieces.
Wow.
The bumpers were one complete piece, unlike the PS2 controller.
Hmm.
Well, okay, yeah, the PS2 controller, it's 3 pieces each trigger, but the on Xbox the bumper was one continuous piece from left to the right of the controller, and the triggers were independent. But I snapped the bumper, and that shit didn't work anymore. Like usually when you break the bumper, it you can still like press it. It just doesn't click.
Hmm.
You'll still be able to press it, but this one just snapped completely. Both bumpers were fucked. So I tried to fix it by gluing it, and that didn't work. It wasn't just the bumper plastic that broke, it was also something inside the controller. So I tossed that shit away. That controller was fucked. It's foobar.
You think Xbox One controllers or PS4 controllers are better?
Ergonomically, Xbox One, PS4 is just durability, maybe. Not really. I don't know, man. PS4 controllers are cool. Like I've only really started playing PlayStation when I got my PS4. I used to play PS3 with my friends, but I didn't really get into that. I've been an Xbox fan since like the first one, just because of Halo. That's the only thing that kept me there.
Oh.
Then once Halo started sucking, I'm just like, why am I even here? I want all these exclusives over at Sony, so I just kind of switched over.
You became an Android fan?
I was always an Android fan. I had one iPhone in my lifetime, and I had an iPod Nano. Both were free. I found them on the floor somewhere.
and they were unlocked.
The iPod was unlocked. The iPhone was not unlocked. I think we had to go unlock that one. Because apparently, I don't know what the fuck was up with that iPhone. Probably someone was murdered and somebody stole a phone or something and then just tossed it. I
Wow,
don't know.
was something
But
wrong with it?
I didn't use it as a phone. I use it as a like for music.
You have a whole iPhone just for music.
Pretty much. It was just an iPod with a touchscreen. Back then, iPods didn't have touchscreens.
Yeah, they just had the circular thing.
Yeah, the Nano did. A couple others did too.
I'm gonna try restarting the game. That's
Yeah,
what helped
I'll do
for
it too.
me and Kian like 2 days ago. Yeah, he can only play for like an hour though, because time difference.